Well, what have you got for us today, Adam?
Well, we've got some pixels that aren't nearly pixelated enough.
Looks like a pig to me, but I don't think that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, here on Monday Madness, we have lost our dear comrade Neil, and we believe that we found him trapped within an egg.
You can tell from his facial hair.
The moustache is essentially Neil.
Comment on the moustache. What does that say about the egg?
Oh, it says that he's a refined gentleman.
Why is he sideways?
He's fallen over and he can't get up.
That's tragic.
That's where we come in. We're going to get Egg home, and in doing so, we hope to find ourselves.
Marvellous. This is a journey into the self, is it?
It's a journey into ourselves.
Marvellous. Right.
So the first thing you'll notice is the music. Or not, if Jonathan messes with the sound settings.
No. I'm merely commentating on the lack of settings.
Oh well, yes, it's simplistic. It matches the art style.
Yes, I'm very impressed by the ice cream block clouds.
I like them. Yes. And I like how the mountains are the same, texture as the spikes we'll encounter later on in the game.
Perhaps that's indicative of something.
Quite.
Yes.
No. Perhaps we should see what this game is all about.
I quite agree. Shall we click the game?
Let's click about.
About.
Yes. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem to have worked.
No.
I don't think any of the developers thought anyone would want to learn more.
No, that's
made by Pigglepix. Sorry.
No, you actually pronounced it correctly. They got it wrong.
Oh, okay. And they did make that abundantly clear at the start of the game.
Indeed, we fell for the track yet again.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's critique. Oh, hard mode definitely.
Yes.
I like how they've whited it out saying don't do this.
Once upon a time, here is Neil the egg with a wrench, even though he doesn't have any corporeal arms.
Oh, he's a programmer.
Oh dear, he's been teleported.
Oh, that's what that was.
Oh dear.
Enter C-DOS.
I don't think we can do that.
We have a timer. Okay.
Excellent.
A and D to jump.
Very good.
So it's quite a simplistic game.
Yes.
Don't fall. Oh, you've got it. Oh my. Oh, F to jump higher.
F to jump higher. Excellent. I am very relaxed. Very.
This is
relaxed.
quite an easy game.
It is.
We'll have Neil home in no time. Home in time for tea.
Time for tea.
I like the simple colours of green on grey.
Yes.
It was cheaper.
It was cheaper. Neil is having trouble navigating ledges.
I'm not sure about the option to put a timer at the bottom of the screen when... Oh my. Well, first death. First death. Yes. Jump. Yes, we've got this. We've got this down. And F to jump higher. Oh, you almost had it. Now you can tell that this is a really calming game, but we're 15 seconds into our death.
Yes, I find death to be very relaxing now.
Yes, this is the kind of game that you want to speedrun.
Indeed, but I don't think that's not calming, dear.
No.
This is not the point.
What do you think's going through his mind as we speak?
I believe his mind is yolk. So I don't think anything is going through his mind right now.
There we go. We've got this. And we're up. And we're down.
Oh dear. Such is life.
So how do you find the controls?
Well, I believe it is supposed to be a commentary on the travails of life, and therefore painful and difficult.
Okay. Well, I was thinking it's just a simplistic game that the developer didn't put any effort into.
Well, life is simple in a way, but in the same token, it's enthralling and difficult to do simple things.
Yes.
Jumping up this ledge, for instance.
There we go.
That was
now
progression.
We are seeing the clouds, which are quite square.
I agree. Now,
and there's the teleporter. We've finished the game. Egg's home.
Very good.
Egg is home in 11 minutes.
And now the moustache is corporeal.
Oh dear. Beware of spikes.
Yes, now you see, this is the first hindrance in life. The first thing we must navigate.
I'd say we should hug the spikes, embrace them.
Oh dear.
You see, the timer resets. Spikes are a reset.
Yes.
They are life-giving.
What do you think, if the spikes are a metaphor, as we so concluded, what are they?
I think they are Egg's personal demons.
Indeed. And now, look, we have prevailed.
And we are up the ledge.
Oh dear.
F, remember.
I am holding F.
You're going to have to jump back and forward. Oh, F.
This is very soothing.
Isn't it? So the control scheme so far, has it won you over?
No. But it does, I suppose that's not the point. Oh dear.
Oh my. Oh, timing.
Now.
Timing elements. This is good.
Another excellent metaphor for progression in life. Oh dear.
Oh, you almost cracked us. You almost cracked it.
I almost cracked it, if you pardon the pun. Very good.
And we are eggs.
We are eggs.
Get into the mind frame of an egg. You are a chicken ovum.
I do feel like a chicken right now, actually.
With the mustache.
I am flailing.
Oh, and you have mastered movement in this game.
Well done. Excellent. Now.
Oh, careful of those spikes. Do you see them?
I do see them, but there is a more pressing issue at hand.
Yes, but I don't want to see you overcome this obstacle to fall to another one.
Indeed. I think some compelling...
come on now. You're white. You can do this.
I know I'm white, but my moustache is black, therefore that balance out.
You are a gentleman.
Do you not see how simplistic this game is? The character is, in fact, black and white.
Oh.
Imagery.
Do you think that the mustache is a metaphor for his inner darkness?
I don't think so. I think it's a metaphor for facial hair.
Ah.
This mustache is telling us that this is a man. This is man's triumph.
This is man's
over
struggle
its environment.
to go home.
Indeed.
Oh, you've done it. You've done it. Golf clap. Okay.
All right.
Now, the first real challenge, I think, is navigating this ledge.
I agree.
Oh my. Yes, you've done it. You've done it.
Oh dear.
I thought you'd have a hole in one.
I had a hole in one once, but she didn't like it.
What? Gross. You put a hole in someone? Sorry. Well done, egg.
Well done. That'll do, egg.
This egg, which we've christened Neil, not his birth name, by the way.
No.
His birth name is, of course, Christopher.
Cornelius.
Christopher Cornelius III.
Yes.
Oh, Christopher Cornelius III, you retard.
It's a chicken yolk.
It's a chicken ovum, yes, I know.
Yes.
But he has a mustache.
Oh dear.
Therefore,
this for me is telling us about how humans tend to overstretch their environment.
This is the struggle of an egg, therefore a child. I think the mustache is symbolising the need to grow up.
Yes.
In a world where, as a child, you must roll towards your goal.
I just want to remind everyone that now Neil is stuck.
You must roll towards your goal to find your way home. It's the only way.
He is still stuck.
I think you can reset by pressing all.
Or I could just fall down.
That does it.
There is always two ways to reset.
Immersion.
What do you think lies beneath us in that pit? The cold despair of death? Or simply the beginning of a new egg?
I think a second chance.
A second chance, indeed. A chance at man's redemption.
Redemption. By Calvin Klein.
We're not sponsored there.
Oh no. Oh, sorry. Redemption by my butt.
Also not sponsored by that.
Son of a... If I can't plug my butt here, then where can I get a butt plug?
There's a port just there behind you.
Gross. Now, this egg, we're going to bring him home.
Shh. Oh dear. No, that was a pity.
Eggbet, you're not using your head. Or your arms.
It would require both the head and the arms for that.
Well, yes, but... We need to take him home, Jonathan. Take him home.
He's getting home.
You've done it again.
I know.
Marjorie?
Oh dear.
Marjorie?
Hang on. Hold your fire, please, squadron. Oh dear. Oh dear.
This game is so much fun to watch.
This is art.
This is art.
The problem is, art is dead.
Now, you'll notice that the colours haven't changed from the first screen.
Why would it? This is man's environment.
This is perfection.
It is.
Floating blocks in the sky as well symbolise, I think, artificial.
It is heaven, darling.
That
is what we're aspiring to.
What of the spikes?
Spikes are simple obstacles that we face in our daily lives. And look how difficult we find.
Spikes and bottomless holes, all pitfalls that we fall into every day.
Absolutely. These spikes can represent anything in a man's daily life.
These spikes represent the comb that is needed to comb our mustache.
More than likely, yes. Although I don't consider that to be a daily travail that fails me every now and then.
If you only had a better mustache.
If only.
Heavens to Betsy.
May she rest in peace, Betsy.
Oh my. Egg is having quite a bit of trouble in this course, isn't
it? It is, yes. I believe this is a metaphor for middle age.
Oh my.
As you can see. You try and rush in at the start, and then it just seems to to strike you at the end, much like male pattern baldness in a way.
Ah, much like egg.
Yes, indeed.
So, what do you think of egg being predominantly a female symbol? However, the mustache is distinctly masculine. How do you feel about these contrasts within this game?
Well, many people have said that this is some sort of obtuse metaphor for possible transsexual rights, but I beg to differ. I think this is an overall picture of humans.
And you don't see that this struggle to get over the spikes of adversity and to avoid the pitfalls of society. Are you saying that they're not what makes Caitlyn Jenner a hero?
I don't believe so, no. I can safely say that this has nothing to do with the Jenners or anything of their ilk.
Really?
No.
Really?
This is
So you're saying Caitlyn Jenner is not a hero?
I never said that. And I'm pretty sure we can replay that. Nobody can quote me on that.
Okay, and who do you stand with in this year's general election?
Well, I have to go for egg.
Egg. Good.
Me,
so you are on Sinn Féin's side?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he does want the 6 counties back after all.
Yes. I especially liked how Gerry Adams stormed the GPO in 1916. That was my favourite story as a child.
Yes. Well, you can tell from the moustache that...
you can tell from my accent that I am a die-hard loyalist.
Quite agree. You never both of our accents, really, can't you?
Yeah, you fucking dub.
Mind your language, darling.
Carry on, egg. Get home.
We're getting there.
We're almost home. I think that is the question that egg faces every day.
It is a struggle that all people must face.
So how many 5-second bites have we tried here?
Several.
Poor egg.
Oh dear.
My poor egg.
Okay.
I feel that egg must be hollow inside.
Well, he would be if he's jumping around like this.
Do you think that... How do you feel about the character arc so far?
I think he's developed over time. I really have.
He has.
I think one day he will hatch into a beautiful moustache bird.
He is... I must say, he is getting some good arcs out of that jump.
He really is, I must say. He's as character arcs go, he has one of the best.
He is one of the best of an indie game I've seen so far.
Absolutely. And we've only played one.
We've only played one. Yes, jolly good. I can't wait for the monster from the last nightmare to chase him.
Oh dear.
Oh, isn't that life in a nutshell?
That was children, those spikes.
That is the brilliant method. You overcome one obstacle, go barreling on, and you fly right into another.
This is majestic.
Not very funny though.
I don't think comedy is not part of this.
Shall we stop?
No, we shouldn't stop.
Okay.
This.
I'm going to let you carry on with the commentary.
Quite agree.
Until we find something new to critique.
Or perhaps the next level, maybe?
Oh, a stranger.
Oh, look.
He has no face. What do you make of it?
This was interesting. Who is this man? Is this machine? Man and machine separated by a giant ravine.
I don't want to bring race into this, but he is a different colour from us.
I beg to differ. This man is silver. Silver and chrome.
This man represents something that we cannot
be.
What
happened? He's gone.
He has given us he has given us the means to go home.
Machines has given us the means to get home.
Oh
my goodness.
Do you think possibly he represents our future self?
What
we aspire to be when we hatch?
Maybe. Well, where do these teleporters come from?
Stranger.
Yes, he's a stranger.
Well, these I believe at the start of the game, we were tinkering with one, which is how we fell into this area.
I agree.
Do you believe this could all be a simulation, designed to let us hatch, let us achieve our full potential?
Well, I can see right here that this is a very difficult choice for the young egg to make.
Do we jump up or do we roll into a spike?
Well, see, this is the critical issue, because if you try to jump higher, you are unable to do so. And yet, if you jump lower, you cannot reach what you want. So where do you get the middle ground?
I believe it comes from rolling into the spike.
But you see, that is a way out, good friend.
That is the easy way out, is to start over.
Indeed. Which, in essence, is easy, but it is not satisfying.
Never satisfying.
No.
Let's critique.
By Monday Madness.
Madness critiques. Neil, what are your thoughts?
Thank Thank you, Neil.
Thank you, Neil. Of course, Neil was thinking his own thoughts there.
And
we have unfortunately not got the means to broadcast them.
No.
As of yet.
As of yet. We're securing the rights.
Court order.
Dear. Obviously.
Since last time, I don't think we're ever allowed to ask Neil his thoughts. Do you think this egg's vegan?
I haven't seen any evidence otherwise.
What does he eat?
Himself.
Ah.
Much like we destroy our own environment.
Egg returns home.
To eat itself.
Do you think returning home is a symbolism for death?
No, but I think we've reached the next level.
We've ascended to a higher plane. Literally.
What is this?
The challenge. Do you roll further? I see. I see. You must time it so that you don't fall into the spikes.
Yes.
But don't overshoot.
Dear.
Clever little metaphor.
Yes, but the curious thing is, what is this a metaphor of?
It's a metaphor of self-improvement. Oh.
But, alas, you see, you fall
you
in the
struggle,
same...
but you just suck.
Suck is a very credulous word to use.
It is a credulous word, I'm sorry.
It is a gross colloquialism.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear. Now you see, this I think is a test in subtlety.
I believe this represents Egg's journey to the third level of hell.
We are going down after all.
Yes, and once he passes here, he must take the plunge, as it were.
And he did. And he survived.
And he's cracked. He has cracked.
Oh dear.
What do you think this could mean?
I'm worried for him. I think this is now his mind is starting to unravel.
Yes. We took a large fall. Our mustache is fine, but we ourselves are not bodily
You
stable.
see, this is where you're wrong, Mr. Miles. You see, this man, his moustache represents his facade, what people see of him. But his egg is cracked, his mind is starting to unravel. And that is what is crucial here.
Do you think that it was the fall that cracked the egg, or do you believe that we're struggling to lift off our own shackles?
You see, this is what is down to your interpretation. It could be the fall, or it could be the journey in of itself.
Could be the journey. Oh.
Look how much.
What is inside the egg? What does the egg represent?
What does
the hard shell?
What does
protection?
Yes, absolutely. But what does the egg want? Does it truly want to return home, or does it simply want to stop?
Egg
returns. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay. Well, I believe
Egg. We shall return to Egg at some point in the future.
I agree. We cannot leave this egg to wander alone in the wilderness. But we shall try. Oh dear.
I believe with the new fractures, with his grown personality, we've truly come to understand Egg.
And for you, the audience, we shall leave you time to reflect on what this truly means in the grander scheme of things. Is the egg a metaphor for mankind, or is it simply an egg with facial hair?
Tune in tomorrow to not find out.
Indeed. In the meantime, I have been Jonathan Esquire.
And I am Lord Adam.
And this is Let's Critique by Monday Madness. Good night and farewell.
God bless.